What is up, River Rats? Welcome back to another video. So we are going to go for a long time today, and just telling you guys that we have some news, and we're also doing a challenge while we're doing this. So I will warn you guys immediately: any spamming of the chat is unacceptable, and please try to be respectful of everyone else, that type of stuff. Just typical YouTube terms of service. It's pretty much what we have. So that's where we're at today. So now we're gonna get to it. So what we're doing is kind of fun. We're gonna do a few AI questions, and we're gonna see what AI thinks of me. That's kind of what we're doing today. And this is a little bit pre-recorded, not gonna lie. But it should not be here in the next couple of minutes. It should turn to the intro. But that's what we're doing. Just so a little bit of an introduction for you guys. I'm River Out Life. Hello, nice to see you all. Thank you guys for being in the chat. And just thank you guys for being, well, here. It's awesome to have you guys in the chat. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you guys are gonna come. And hopefully you guys enjoy this. But let's get more into it. So I want you guys to put your questions down in the chat. I want to deal with your questions first, then we'll get into more of the nitty-gritty of some of the fun stuff we'll do today. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. So just put me your questions. I have a few. Go ahead. Some of the insane news is Tennessee. We'll answer some questions about that later. I just bought a new rod and reel combo that we're going to do some epic tests on. Hopefully it works well. It was pretty expensive. It was a 4-piece Daiwa. It was like $100. I got it on sale for $80. It's kind of what we're doing today. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Now we're going to get a little to the funny. Yo, what's up? Thanks for joining the chat. But kind of what we're doing today is a little question and answering. We have some insane news, and we're going to do a little bit more fun stuff. We'll warn you guys, just get that out of the way. Any spamming of the chat will result into a block of the channel or a timeout, depending. So just a little warning there for you guys. Hopefully that goes through easily. But now, what's up? Everybody in the chat. AJ, what's up? And give me your questions about fishing. We also have some news. Hello, AJ. So just kind of give me all of your, awesome news. And we're going to get straight to it. So we are going to go here and type in fishing questions on ChatGPT. Here we are. Here, let's see what it says. Here. So these are the questions we got. Yeah, it's actually some pretty good questions, honestly. So, what's the best time of the day to fish? So, kind of selective, honestly. And what we're going to say, or I'm going to say, is morning. Typically is the best. And hopefully you guys agree with that. But yeah, that's kind of the best time to fish in the day. And what's the next one? The next one is, how do I know where to fish? Location, lake, river, or ocean, just depending on the tides, your winds. Sometimes when it's a really heavy west wind, I fish the Indian River. Sometimes when it's a really heavy east wind, I fish the Banana River. It just depends. What's the difference with freshwater and saltwater fishing? So typically, freshwater and saltwater fishing are big differences because you have a lot of like huge like variety in gear. Typically, saltwater needs more expensive gear and better gear so it doesn't rust in the saltwater. And bigger fish typically are in saltwater than the freshwater. Freshwater is typically a little bit more lackluster. Still hard to fish sometimes for bigger bass and stuff. That's kind of a huge difference we have. Um, that's kind of where we're going right now. But that's pretty much it. So, while you guys are giving that, see you guys there.